Hello and welcome back to the channel. History remembers their minds, but what if we could look into their eyes? Today, using advanced AI facial reconstruction, we bring 20 of the world's greatest thinkers, inventors, and scientific pioneers back to life, not just through their ideas, but through their faces. From Renaissance masters to Enlightenment revolutionaries, these are the faces behind the breakthroughs that changed our world forever. Which genius do you think shaped the future the most? Let us know in the comments. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more AI-resurrected journeys into the past. Let's begin. Number 1. Leonardo da Vinci, 1452 to 1519. He was a legendary Italian polymath of the Renaissance, known for his groundbreaking work in art, science, and engineering. Leonardo created some of the world's most famous masterpieces like the Mona Lisa and the Last Supper. Beyond painting, he filled countless notebooks with visionary sketches of inventions, anatomical studies, and scientific ideas, centuries ahead of his time. His genius continues to inspire and influence art, technology, and human curiosity to this day. Leonardo da Vinci, the ultimate Renaissance polymath, was a painter, engineer, anatomist, and dreamer centuries ahead of his time. With AI, his face re-emerges, soft eyes, a long flowing beard, and the kind of thoughtful calm that suggests his mind never stopped moving. Da Vinci imagined flying machines, dissected the human body for science, and painted the Last Supper and Mona Lisa. His journals brimmed with curiosity. This AI recreation feels like a mirror into genius itself, timeless, mysterious, and still deeply human. Number 2. Galileo Galilei. Galileo was the father of modern science, an astronomer who dared to say the Earth moves around the sun, even when the Church said otherwise. With AI, we see the aged wisdom in his weathered face. His eyes seem tired but unbroken. He built telescopes, tracked Jupiter's moons, and rewrote our place in the cosmos. Condemned for his ideas, he whispered in defiance, "And yet it moves." Now, centuries later, he moves us still. Number 3. Isaac Newton. Sir Isaac Newton gave us the laws of motion, gravity, and a new way of thinking about the universe. AI brings him to life as a man of precision, curled hair, a stern mouth, and sharp, calculating eyes. Beneath that composed exterior lived a recluse who obsessed over optics, alchemy, and scripture. Newton didn't just discover physics, he invented the tools to describe reality itself. His face, restored, is a symbol of cold intellect and eternal brilliance. Number 4. Nikola Tesla. Nikola Tesla dreamed in electricity. AI reawakens his thin face, penetrating gaze, and famously groomed mustache, a look of manic genius and tortured loneliness. Tesla gave the world alternating current, wireless communication, and technologies that laid the groundwork for everything from radio to Wi-Fi. He died poor and largely forgotten, but today, his legacy glows brighter than ever. This face reminds us, being too far ahead can sometimes feel like madness. Number 5. Albert Einstein. Albert Einstein, the very face of genius in the 20th century, revolutionized physics with his theory of relativity. With AI, his familiar expression returns, bushy hair, kind eyes, and that ever-curious smile. Behind that warmth was a brain that bent time and space. He spoke of E equals mc squared, but also of peace, humanity, and the dangers of power. This image captures not just intellect, but the playful spirit that made complexity beautiful. Number 6. Marie Curie. Marie Curie shattered barriers, not only as a scientist, but as a woman in a man's world. She discovered two elements, pioneered radiation research, and won 2 Nobel Prizes. AI brings her back with focused eyes and an unflinching expression. Her genius came with sacrifice. Exposure to radiation cost her health, but she never stopped working. Her restored face is one of pure determination, a woman who glowed with knowledge, even in the dark. Number 7. Socrates. Socrates, the father of Western philosophy, left no writings of his own, but his questions shaped civilization. AI helps us imagine the man Plato once admired: bald head, lined skin, and a deeply thoughtful gaze. Socrates challenged the Athenian world with simple questions like, what is justice? And what is good? He was executed for corrupting young minds, yet his influence has lasted for millennia. This face whispers, still, the unexamined life is not worth living. Number 8. Ada Lovelace. Often called the world's first computer programmer, Ada Lovelace saw the future in a machine that didn't even exist yet. The AI recreation reveals a noble woman's features: graceful, serious, and ahead of her age. Working with Charles Babbage's mechanical computer, she imagined algorithms, code, and computational creativity. In a time when women were barred from science, Ada's genius broke through. Her eyes tell the story of a mind that glimpsed the digital world long before it arrived. Number 9. Charles Darwin. Charles Darwin changed the way we view life itself. With AI, his bearded face looks contemplative, quietly wrestling with the implications of evolution. After traveling on the HMS Beagle, Darwin wrote, "On the Origin of Species," proposing natural selection, an idea that challenged religion and science alike. His ideas were radical, yet grounded in nature. His restored face feels like it still carries the weight of every species he studied, every question he dared ask. Number 10. Hypatia of Alexandria. Hypatia, one of the first female mathematicians and philosophers in history, lived during the final days of the Roman Empire. AI brings forth her grace and intellectual sharpness, eyes that reflect logic, lips poised for discourse. She taught astronomy and philosophy in a time of religious tension and was brutally murdered for her beliefs. Her face reminds us of knowledge lost to intolerance and of a mind centuries ahead of her society. Number 11. René Descartes. René Descartes, the French philosopher who famously said, "I think, therefore I am," helped define modern rationalism. AI reveals a thinker's face, carefully sculpted beard, furrowed brow, eyes locked on truth. Descartes wasn't just a philosopher. He was a mathematician who developed the Cartesian coordinate system and explored the mind-body problem. His portrait is one of pure logic, built for precision and doubt alike. Number 12. Johann Sebastian Bach. Bach, the genius of Baroque music, crafted compositions so perfect they're still studied today. The AI reconstruction presents a man of quiet dignity, powdered wig, deep eyes, and a face worn by devotion to sound. He wrote over 1,000 pieces, from the Brandenburg concertos to the Mass in B minor. His mind was a cathedral of harmony, and now his image returns, echoing with notes that shaped Western music forever. Number 13. Aristotle. Aristotle was the student of Plato and tutor to Alexander the Great, an encyclopedic mind that touched ethics, politics, science, and metaphysics. AI recreates a solemn, ancient face, wide eyes, thick beard, and the stare of someone always searching for first principles. Much of what we now call science began with his classifications and logic. His restored presence is like looking into the foundations of thought itself. Number 14. Stephen Hawking. Despite being diagnosed with ALS, Stephen Hawking became one of the most recognized physicists of our time. AI revives his youthful features, bright eyes, mischievous smile, and the spirit of curiosity that outlived his physical constraints. He gave us theories on black holes, time, and the origins of the universe. A mind that roamed the cosmos from a wheelchair. His restored image proves that intellect has no boundaries. Number 15. Johannes Kepler. Kepler was a mathematician and astronomer who revealed the laws of planetary motion. The AI face shows the precision and intensity of a man who studied the heavens for patterns. His work laid the groundwork for Newton and modern astronomy. Behind his solemn expression was a mystical belief in divine geometry, a scientist who saw math in the stars. Number 16. Emmy Noether. Often overshadowed, Emmy Noether was one of the most brilliant mathematicians of the 20th century. Her theorem linked symmetry and physics, becoming a cornerstone of theoretical science. AI reveals a modest, intelligent face, one that challenged both sexism and scientific boundaries. Einstein called her a genius. Today, her work is more relevant than ever, even if history has only just begun to catch up. Number 17. Alan Turing. Alan Turing cracked Nazi codes and laid the foundations for computer science. The AI restoration returns his soft, youthful face, marked by brilliance and tragedy. He helped win World War II with mathematics, yet was prosecuted for his sexuality. Turing died young, but his work built the digital world we live in. His face is both a tribute and a warning. Genius must be protected, not punished. Number 18. Rosalind Franklin. Rosalind Franklin's X-ray images helped reveal the double helix of DNA, yet her contributions were long overlooked. AI brings back her determined gaze, the quiet strength of someone who worked in the shadows of scientific sexism. Her work changed biology forever. Today, she stands as a symbol of hidden genius, finally restored to the frame of history she helped shape. Number 19. Archimedes. Archimedes, the ancient Greek mathematician and inventor, was the mind behind principles of physics still taught today. AI renders a rugged, sun-worn face, eyes lit with mechanical curiosity. From calculating volume with water displacement to designing war machines, he embodied applied genius. His famous cry, "Eureka," still echoes in science halls worldwide. Number 20. Blaise Pascal. Blaise Pascal was a child prodigy, a pioneer of probability theory, and a philosopher of faith and reason. The AI recreation shows the thoughtful, melancholic face of a man who juggled mathematics and theology. His inventions, including an early calculator, came alongside deep existential writing. In him, logic met spirituality, and his face reflects both worlds. "20 faces, 20 minds that pushed humanity forward." With AI, we haven't just restored images, we've reawakened legacies. Whose face moved you the most? Which genius still shapes how you think today? Drop your thoughts in the comments. And if you're fascinated by this journey through time and thought, don't forget to like, subscribe, and ring that bell. Until next time, stay curious, stay inspired. Curious,